Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced has taken over my life. And on my travels, I've found a heap of gear and outfits that upgrade your game, minimize your time grinding, and make you look good while doing it. From apparel to weapons to undead crewmates, here's 15 items you need to find. And thanks to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video. Let's do this! Something you should think about early is visiting this island here. It looks like nothing's going on, yet here you'll find a market shop with a few brilliant items. We're gonna concentrate on this one, a skeleton crew. This unlock will turn your beloved crewmates on the Jackdaw into the undead, and it looks amazing. All the interactions are updated, and you'll even see potential new crewmates in the open world too. I love it. There's a catch though, as you'll need 206 bones to grab this update. To get those, we'll need to start hunting animals right away and hope they drop bones. It's a long pursuit, but don't worry, I found a second way to speed this up. We can buy bones directly at our home island via the treasure dealer. If you don't see his store, he'll be waiting for you on the docks. Invest in his business and buy bones whenever you can. It is a long grind, so start this as soon as possible, because how good does this look? As we're gonna be hunting animals, an early trinket you absolutely need to grab is the seashell. This is found in Havana between two buildings. Open the chest here and you'll get your seashell. This trinket will increase how many materials you gain from skinning animals. Those skins are the primary way to upgrade Kenway's crafting options, like increasing your health or carrying more pistols than is humanly possible to shoot. And it's all thanks to a little seashell found in Havana. Everyone wants to look good while living the pirate life, so let's grab a legendary outfit on your early travels. Get over to Black Island and climb up to this section here in the north, and you'll find this chest, and inside is the quintessential pirate captain garb. It's for Captain Morgan, in fact. Outfits don't change our stats in this game, so it's all about looking good. This is also an Easter egg, but we'll cover that in a dedicated video next week. This outfit became my favourite one to wear even 40 hours later. And that's not the end, because another chest on Black Island will hold Captain Morgan's pistols, which are a decent step up in quality from the base pistols. And if you're a gamer who needs your threads to match your arsenal, now you're all set. Over to the Jackdaw now, which has many upgrades. A great tip is to visit the fort in Dry Tortuga as early as possible, and even if you don't have the mortar yet, you should still be able to win this fight quite comfortably. Crumble down the fortress and fight to replace the Spanish flag with your own black flag. For claiming this place, you'll unlock a naval upgrade for your front-facing cannons, which become a double shot, which goes from fire like this, fire! And now we fire like this. The double shot is really useful when you're chasing down runaway ships. Next, we're grabbing a pet. They'll join you at home, on the ship, and even in your own quarters. You're looking for a new icon for a local event. This mission marker is found in Havana. By visiting the ship and defeating the sailors, you'll unlock a pet monkey whose owner has just fallen asleep permanently.
You're a loyal one, I'll give you that. It's too late for your master.
So we adopt it, select it, and it's part of your crew.
Who voted you in?
This is also part of a bigger trophy for petting animals, so you do actually need this guy if you want to get the platinum.
Come here, you.
If you prefer felines, there's a cat waiting for you on your home base island. Look for the local event marker or just visit this building here to find a lot of rats that have been caught by this cat.
Are you responsible for all this? A proper little hunter.
Now we have a pet, an outfit, a trinket, a naval upgrade, and a skeleton crew. We're gonna need a sword next. You'll quickly figure out your own style, but may I suggest trying a freaking gun sword? Legit, a sword that fires bullets. There are many of them throughout Black Flag's world. Here's a few ways to grab one early on. On our home island, upgrade your general store a couple of times to see more purchasable weapons. There's usually a basic pistol sword here, blue rarity, and by holding down the melee button, it will fire 2 gunshots. But here's the best bit, those bullets don't consume ammo. For a legendary version of that sword, you'll need to speak to your butler up at your mansion. He wants us to locate art and antiquities for a collection. I got many of these totally by accident and had no idea I was actually collecting art for him. With enough art pieces, Bernie will give us these. Oh great, a French word, let me have a crack. Le Bourgier's blades. Sorry for that pronunciation. The damage of this weapon is a massive 38, and it has the no ammo bullets already installed, plus an extra shot for every heavy attack, so 3 shots in total. For those who don't want bullets in their blades, a great early weapon for Parry purists is the Officer's Blade at the general store. It's blue rarity with 1 stat which is off the charts. The maximum takedown number is 4, meaning if we perfectly parry in the midst of a fight, breaking a guard's posture, we can claim 4 eliminations in a row. So if parries are your skill, chain death with the Officer's Blade. Oh, and if you don't like the look of any of these weapons, transmog is a thing in Black Flag Resynced, so make your sword look like any other sword and your pistol look like any other pistol while retaining their unique stats. There's also a great legendary version of this weapon which we can buy from the treasure dealer. He's the same guy we've been buying bones from. The matched gold swords have a takedown chain of 4 and hit for 25 damage, and the perk increases the range of your next takedown, which is absolutely god tier when enemies start backing off. But it does cost a lot in terms of animal skins. Good thing we got the seashell earlier. Let's go grab another free outfit. This one can be found on the west of the map at Sacrifice Island. Just off the coast shoreline is a chest, and inside is this. This is Captain Drake's garb, the legendary British explorer. It looks pretty good, it has style and substance, and armour, and a fetching headband too. Stick around on Sacrifice Island and you'll also find Drake's swords, which hit for a healthy 38 damage and have a pretty nice heavy strike ability. But that's not the end of this island. Another chest here on Sacrifice Island will grant you a great little trinket. The Anchor Medallion. This one increases the rewards from grabbing loot whilst floating around in the sea. So if you're spending a lot of time on the ocean or in naval battles, use this trinket to get even more loot than ever before. It's really great when you're saving up for something in particular, and it cuts down the amount of grinding we have to do, which is always a great thing. So thank you, Sir Francis Drake. If you're looking for something less British and more Spanish, there's a wonderfully designed pair of guns found in this hidden cove here on the map. Look around and you'll stumble upon these cannon barrel pistols.
Not a bad haul for a short swim.
Their stats are okay, I guess, depending on how early you get here, but it's really the design that's impressive. They look like miniature naval cannons. How cool is that? Definitely fitting for a pirate. Okay, I think we should look at keys. These floating blocks found around the open world which are used slightly different than all the other resources in game. And my quick tip is to never ignore these. If you see one on the map, go and grab it whenever you can. Keys are actually linked to the Animus. To get here, it's usually a long press on the touchpad. Here we can visit the exchange section for some of the greatest loot in Resynced. We can wear the robes of Connor from Assassin's Creed 3. If we've collected enough keys we can. It's definitely something to work towards. Here are also 3 weapons from the Assassin's Creed lineage: Altair's swords, Ezio's swords, and Naoe's Shadowblade. Not only are these much more affordable, but each has unique stats. For example, Ezio's can parry unstoppable attacks, so if brutes are causing you issues, that's the weapon to aim for, whereas Altair's can recover health from takedowns. It's great, but there's one I could not resist. It's Naoe's Shadowblade. Firstly, being a pirate with shinobi weapons is something I did not expect to see in this game, but it's actually due to the extra stats on the weapon. Perfect parry and perfect dodge become easier to perform. The window to press your button in becomes longer, so this weapon can single-handedly improve your combat skills. And it also lets us chain together 4 takedowns. Amazing, I highly recommend this weapon. While we're here in the Animus section, check out the Project tab. These are like free battle passes with some brilliant loot to unlock while playing. There's a dark robe set with this cool green tint, there's Edward Kenway's robes to grab, and there's even more impressive ones on the way to those, like Naoe's ninja garb, and even Yasuke's samurai outfit can be worn here in the Caribbean. Decide which one you want and keep checking in daily to complete your challenges. It's that simple. Okay, so that's 15 items I think are worth your time grabbing. I'll be back again with more secrets and Easter eggs in Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced very soon. Thanks again to Ubisoft for sponsoring this video. There's a link in the description if you want to join us living the pirate life. I'm Adam, you're awesome, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you next time. that went well.